Hi, it's Sandy Parker, and welcome to Crafting for Almost Everyone. Today I'm going to share with you an eBay haul of diamond paintings that I bought so that I have things to keep me occupied while we're all kind of staying at home. I hope you'll stay tuned. So, with thinking that maybe I needed to have things to keep me occupied at home, I went on eBay a couple weeks ago and I ordered myself some diamond painting things. You know, I don't do many diamond paintings because they take too long, but I really like the idea of the craft itself because it's so calming. And in times like this, when we're all a little bit nervous and agitated, I think this is a really great way to pass the time. So, let me show you what I bought. I'll show you that last. The first thing I bought these books. I love these journals because I think they make really good gifts, and I think they're very practical, and they don't take very long, maybe at the most an hour and a half, 2 hours to do the diamond painting on them. It doesn't take very long, and when you buy a diamond painting of any kind, I'm going to show you what you get. The thing I like about these journals, besides the fact that you get a journal, is that it always comes in one of these kind of zip bags, and they're really nice because then you have something that will not only keep it nice before you give it away, but you can put all of your tools back in it while you're working on it. So when you get a diamond painting, any diamond painting, you always get all of the beads you need. You always get a little boat, I call it, to put your beads in. And those boats, what you do is you kind of shake them like this once the beads are in them, and it puts them face up. That's really handy. Trust me, if you put those beads on a counter, you're going to be going all over looking for them. You want that little boat just to shake it around in. You always get that little pink thing of wax, and that's for in these pens. And the pen you always get, and the pen you just jab into the pink wax until the tip is full, and that's a little metal tip. When the little metal tip is full, then it becomes very sticky, and it will pick up your diamonds. Now, when you have diamonds as big as some of these, or I don't know if you can see these red ones, you're going to have to pick those up by hand because they're too big. Can you see that, how big that is? But otherwise, the rest of them, that little pen will pick up. But you always will have this plastic wrap on there, and you don't want to take the plastic wrap off of the whole project. You only want to take it off of as much of the project as you're working on, because you don't want your sticky to get unsticky by your sleeve or your skin or dog hair, you name it. You don't want to have that happen. So that's the first one I bought, and I'll put the links below to the places I bought them so that in case you find one in particular that you really like, I'll try to describe them. I'm going to call that one, I think, a blue mandala, because I think you'll know that that's what it is, but I bought other mandalas that I don't want to confuse you with. The next thing I bought was another journal. This one is in pinks and reds. Hopefully you can see that well. I'm going to tip it so hopefully you see it. And same reason, I think it's useful. It doesn't take me very long. It's a good gift. If you want to do a gift, I bought this one that I thought was kind of Christmassy. These reminded me of poinsettias. And if you have old, well, not old, but leftover rhinestones from other projects, if you don't like the colors that they chose, you can use your leftovers that you have from other ones, and I think that's a great idea too. And these ones are very sparkly, really pretty, nice. Next is, I know you're going to say, is that another journal? No, this is a little purse, and I bought this on purpose because I wanted to see. It says it's leather, and it was under $10, and I kind of just wanted to see what it was like, and I thought I would use it for craft supplies, actually. It's kind of cool. It's not little. You could use this for cosmetics. You could use it for just about anything, but let me tell you the size of it. It is 8 inches by 6 inches, and it's got a wrist strap that's 5 inches long. Like 5 inches to that little doodad. And again, you get all of the things you need to make your project, so it's not like you have to go out and get anything else. As I said, I find this very, very relaxing, and there's nothing better than finding something that will calm you or relax you when you're stressed. And you know, it's not medication. It's always nice when you can non-medicate yourself. Okay, here's another fun thing I found. This one is not in one of those Ziploc containers. It's just in a plastic bag. But here's what this is. And I got this I can't decide if I'm going to give it to my girlfriend who loves snowmen, but it's a little change purse. Well, not little. It's a change purse. But it is that big, and by that big I mean it's 7 inches long and 4.5 inches, no, 5 inches across at its widest point. Not really, because this part's wide, then it gets narrower and then wide. So I'm going to say at the base it's 4.25 inches across, and at the top, at its head, it's about 2 inches across. So he's cool, and I'll make sure I show you these when I'm finished. But of course you get all the same things that you need to create it. And this won't take very long at all. I'm sure I could probably do that in about an hour. Put that back in the baggie. Then, I know, yeah, it's another journal. But this time it's a snowman journal. And I got this because my girlfriend loves snowmen and she collects them. That's what he looks like. I'll put the link below so you can see him close up if you want to. He will take a little bit more time because he's got a lot more diamond action on him than the other ones did. Then, this is the last mandala. Actually, this is, I think, no, I have one more. I like this one because I like the idea that it's got 2 of the mandalas on it. And again, I choose these specifically because they don't take that long and I can use them afterwards, and it makes me calm, and I am a high stress individual. Okay, this is the last one that I got. This is the only one that I bought that is an actual diamond painting. There are 19 colors on it, and I'm not sure of its size, but when I roll it open, you'll know how big it is. My brother-in-law loves gnomes, as does my cousin Shelley. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this yet, but let me tell you, finished, it will be 13.25 inches wide by about 9.5 inches tall. I just think it's adorable. So that was the last thing I bought, and I think it was under $10. I really thought it was adorable, and it's going to be a little bit more work than the other things, obviously, but it's not going to take me forever. And it's got a really thick canvas to it, which is nice, and let's see how sticky it is. Oh, it's really super sticky, so I love that. And finished, it'll look like this, in case you wondered. It's so little, how can you really say? But I think you can see really well with this. And these are what's called a round drill, which means all of these little beads are round. The difference between round ones and square ones, the difference is with a round one, you'll be able to see a little bit of the background behind it. With a square one, you'll see a full, you won't see anything but diamonds when you do the square ones. So most people that really like the look of a diamond painting like the square ones, I haven't decided which ones I like best, but I just like doing them. So with that being said, square or round, I'm happy doing it. So that was my haul. And I hope that you, if you are feeling anxious and you are looking for a way to lessen your anxiety, that maybe you look into trying a diamond painting. I know everybody thinks it's like finicky and kind of just a lot of, playing with a lot of teeny tiny parts. But it's actually very rewarding and calming, and I swear to you, I get no money to say that. I just want you to feel as calm and relaxed as I feel when I do this. And the other thing that's really cool about it is you can't make a mistake because nobody knows what color should have been where you didn't put the right color. Everybody's going to say, oh, that's so pretty. Let's hope they say that, right? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And please tell your friends about me on social media because you know I love that. And thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.